Ooh, let's have a look at that. Pry bar. The Kvalsund KR+2 multi-tool. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. This is an advanced pry bar, a pry bar +2 if you will, built by Kvalsund in Vasa. The number of gadgets hidden within the frame of the yellow and grey multi-tool will stagger any technician. Oh, that's a beefy boy. Okay. Well, we're going down this road, so we might as well go ahead and do that. Because we can drop in on Lena on the way back, and I'm not entirely sure what else I can do here. I mean, I can talk to the Ravers, because obviously we just agreed that Suna would help them. But I imagine we need to do the radio computer filament first, then she'll agree, then we can talk to the Ravers, then we can get some info from Acel, then we can sync the signs with Noid. I don't know about the Egghead puzzle, but that's probably something we can do. But yeah, off to the Doom commercial area. Okay, ice cream maker. So
this orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
So it's a physical instrument check of 15. Crack open the lid. The machine's unplugged and we've got better grip with gloves. But before we do that, let's see what other clothes we can add to make physical instrument better. So, let's see. We've got, well, the vest to begin with, yeah. Yep, that's good. Then what else? Physical instrument. Physical instrument. We are looking for, got pants, because those are just normal jeans, yep. Physical instrument, so don't need the necktie. Anything else physical instrument? T-shirt is the same. Yeah, it's just a +1, so that's not going to change much. Physical instrument, physical instrument. No, that's it, okay. So we check again.
This orange machine is dead
high.
Still.
So now, what we can do is we can have a drink. Let's see what we want. Got 11 left of that. Got 2 left of Commodore Red. Alright, let's use the Commodore Red. So, did I actually equip it? In the right hand. So, right hand. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it didn't equip it for some reason. Do this. So physics raised. And...
this orange machine is dead still.
Oh, it's not. I haven't got the pry bar equipped now. I took it off. Right. Pry bar.
This orange machine is
83.
Dead still.
That's good.
It has ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Someone's stomach grumbles, the room feels very cold. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
That's a good point, because I was going to go back and talk to Lena because we're here, but I think go back to as soon as we can.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
So there is. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's check out what's on the filament first, then we can give it to Suna. And we have to try and be quick. Come on, select it. Okay, let's take off the boombox. Let's put on the torch. There we go.
Tiles on the cube are the filament.
Move the production schedule, insert the offsite copy.
Drawer. The filament slides into place.
Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you, Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
I might have a password for the offsite copy.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife, death.
No, that's not it.
Oh, so I don't have the password.
What does she mean? That's not it. What's the password then? Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
Say afterlife, death, or after death, life again.
Good. I've unlocked the offsite copy. After ending the call, please press print to access the bilement.
Ka-ching.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Press
It
print.
sounds like something cracks before the piece of paper starts filling up with pure black ink.
Ooh, that's not good.
Something's broken. Machines aren't supposed to behave like this.
Look inside the compartment.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in a black marker, the off-site copy.
Try read the printout. Does that work?
The paper is soaked with ink, its monochrome darkness spanning from margin to margin. It's not possible to make out any information.
Well, I have a perception sight check of 10, but I have a perception of 7, so examine the printout again. It's a red check. Wait, wait to do this again. Try it.
A single speck of white shines out from the shade. For some reason, the printer decided to spare this one tiny dot of paper. Looks like gibberish. Better get running again.
What happened? It's just covered in ink.
Odd. Something is obviously broken here.
Tear off the printout.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
What does pressing print again do?
It sounds like something cracked.
Same
Something's
thing.
broken.
Okay, remove the offsite
filament
copy.
slides out of its glowing nest.
Alright. Well, something's broken, but we do have a printout. So, in theory, we should be able to interact with the printout, right? Is an item? No. Offsite copy, ooh, 50. The cube-like crisscross of filaments feel oddly fragile in your hand, its intricate structure still cold to the touch. Silver tape on the side reads, offsite copy. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. And we've got the production schedule one as well. I wonder if there is actually anything else we can do with the production schedule filament, or is it just useless to us now? I mean, we can sell it, and 50 real is a lot, but I don't know. I like to have the option to try things again, and yeah, we'll come back and do the post and talking to Lena thing, but we want to go back to sooner as soon as we can.
Yes, what is it?
About the offsite copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
I brought the filament. Is this the filament you're looking for? Show the production schedule. I mean, I can show the one. Why not?
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still,
I brought you the filament.
thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted it into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door. What are you even hoping to find?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
Oh, so this machine is different.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
So it's the same error?
This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that. Cold sweat trickles down your spine. This is spooky as hell.
Okay, we can play it cool. Now what? Something's very wrong with that filament memory, or step back and say, please, just stop. Stop playing with this thing. Let's try and play it cool. Now what?
Sorna doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
So she's trying to find the gap in the ink that we found, but only in the other radio computer.
Here. I found it.
Where? Lean closer. It's that white dot in the same place I saw before when I printed it out. Let's not let her know about that.
Hold on.
He's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything? I'm still not sure it's a good idea tinkering with the unknown. Say nothing. Can I do anything?
Just give me a second. I'm almost...
He clocks up her typing
I
speed.
never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist into the air. You did it! You found the coordinates? Oh my god, congratulations. Where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world? You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
Great job.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps. Just a thought.
Actually, I'm still drunk, electrochemistry. So where is it?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church where a group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations.
You like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Third bowl, 2 centimeters to the left. Fourth bowl, 5 centimeters to the right. Okay. Third to the left, fourth to the right.
Thanks.
Okay, she smiles. Nice. Now it depends on which ones counts as third and fourth. It's in a circle. Right. If we assume that the bowl that she's referring to as the third... Oh, actually... Oh, right, yeah. I don't have to select the individual bowl. I just go into the middle.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Okay, so he's been thorough with the measurement. That's good.
Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Move the third bowl from the left 2 centimeters away. Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right. I guess we'll just do both of them.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
And the fourth bowl.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor.
That's not good.
The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall.
I guess it's fine.
Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place, after all.
Alright, let's leave. Let's walk. And then we'll go and talk to Suna again.
Yes, what is it?
I moved the water bowls to the right position just like you asked. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops, biting into her chapped lip. What's wrong? Let's get this party started. What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
To be fair, if you're investigating an anomaly and you're not sure what sound it's going to make, putting the headphones on mute is the correct thing to do. Because it could be silence, and it could be extremely deafening and you lose your hearing.
I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin. That is another thing, is when you enter... So, speaking as someone who's never actually been in a sensory bubble thing, those airtight water tanks that are filled up and you float around in them and you stay in there for like, 15 minutes to half an hour and you start hallucinating. Hearing absolutely nothing can make your mind play tricks on you. So, yeah, I can see why she's a bit apprehensive about it.
What if Silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. What? You're overthinking this, you're right, we should be cautious, we don't know what we're dealing with here. Yeah, we kind of don't know what we're dealing with, so let's be cautious.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we just have to face it. Hey, I don't think I want to do it anymore, seems too dangerous. Slowly start to back off. No, we're doing it. We have to face it.
Yeah, you're right, let's do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard. I hope this isn't loud in the actual game.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
Okay.
You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything? Say nothing. I feel like it's important to say nothing when she's literally trying to hear silence.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Yeah, I was going to interrupt her anyway, so, well.
Damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything? Or at least the world seems to be still alright. Did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her hand on her face, massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is.
I mean, you were relying on me putting the balls in the right places, right?
You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
I don't know, I have perception.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Perception, hearing, legendary, 14. Put on the headphones. It's a white check, we can retry it. So, before we do that, let's see if we can improve our perception at all. Right, so, we'll put this back on. Perception. Is there anything that boosts perception? Put the pants back on. Yeah, because the phone doesn't give me perception, composure, shivers. Aha! We've got some boots. And anything else on perception? That takes perception away. What else? That takes perception away. Is there anything else we can do? Reaction speed. Yeah, I've got the boots on, so that's fine. Again, takes perception away. Alright, so we can't do anything other than what we just did. So physique doesn't help us, psyche doesn't help us, motrix helps us. So yeah, I've got a lot of uses. Why not? Right, I feel like I'm having to select tools twice to be able to get it to be usable. So let's do this. Okay, motrix is raised up. Morale's been damaged, but we can heal that back with conceptualization.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, high chance of passing it now, 83%.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does it mean? Yes, but can I hear anything? What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
You know, what if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
I think I have them. I have the speaker set.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
Unless you're talking about the Ravers, they've got their sound system.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Yeah, murmurs the lieutenant, inspecting the damage done to the arabesques.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
Yes, but they could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks?
He closes her eyes as more dance music invades the holy silence of the sanctuary.
Of course. The Speed Freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
They would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you. Sure, if you agree to let them build their drug lab. I mean, let's not go into the drug lab thing again with Kim here, right? What if you just moved in with him?
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Let's hope that your research only takes 2 weeks.
Brilliant negotiating there, detective. As always.
Great, I'll go talk to them then.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
You're welcome. I'll let you work in peace. Okay. Well, we are suitably boozed and drugged up, so we should actually fit in a bit better with the Ravers now. We'll talk to Estelle first, just because she's outside the tent. And then, before... Actually... Could I not go this way before? Guess not. Oh yeah, there's a bridge. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll talk to Estelle first, just because she's outside. Ooh. What is this? Yellow moss on these stones. They're probably stolen from someone's garden. Okay. Estelle, hello.
Hello again.
Tape recorder. Yes, we gave her a hat. Oh! Which hat did we give her? I feel like we gave her the detective hat. I thought, was it Annette that gave it us? Well, anyway, my empathy's very low, so that's just going to stay locked for now. And there's nothing new. So... the tent looks a bit destroyed. Okay. Let's make a save before we go in. Hi, guys. Oh, what's this? Capri Lounge, engine starting fluid. And I got an skill point.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him. I'm here to talk about the church again.
Yes? What's the deal?
Good news! I managed to convince Suna she's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition, she needs your speakers for her project.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music.
The Speed Freak smiles happier than he's ever been before. You're gonna have to share space for a couple of weeks until she gets her research finished.
That's fine. We can manage.
He grins, excited.
And you haven't changed your mind about our little side business, have you?
I'm a man of my word, Andre.
All right. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Leave the tent. So, it's going to take 2 hours of in-game time. Oh? The tent's gone? The cell's gone? Oh, what's this? The ice here is thick enough to walk on. Okay. Interesting. So it's going to take them a while to pack up and move everything, but I guess gameplay-wise, the tent has to disappear because they don't want to let you be able to talk to the Ravers before they're done. I mean, we can go back and talk to Suna and just investigate if anything has actually changed in the church, but I imagine it hasn't. Oh no, they're here. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000.
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner. I thought you said this was going to take a couple of hours. That only took like 5 minutes.
Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out the
The
sound.
only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
What do you propose as the name, Andre? Estelle, what would you suggest as the name? Egghead, you must have a lot of ideas. Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue. Suna, do you have an opinion on this? Kim, how would you name the club? I think I've come up with a name. Suna, do you have an opinion?
I don't.
Okay.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
Oh, but I can ask everyone. Okay. Andre.
The name. Everything I managed to come up with sounds just wrong.
Andre's overthinking it.
There's the girl with the microphone.
Yes. You should do it, detective. It would be good for the signs.
Okay.
Noid's right. You've helped us so much. It's the right thing to do.
Marcel, what would you suggest?
How about something simple, like the club?
That is incredibly boring.
Too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic. We want real. Real and true and beautiful. Like a morning after the rave.
Egghead, you must have a lot of ideas.
Yakokata! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yakokata is not bad as a name, I must say.
Yakokata, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else?
I'll admit I didn't know that it was the space of a catastrophe.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be even bigger than hardcore to the mega. It has to be bigger than the scene.
Noid, give me your 2 cents on the issue.
The amnesia.
Okay.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia! It's not amnesia, guys.
No. Kim, how would you name it?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either.
What if you did?
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman would say.
We're not going with anything the Crabman would say.
Why not? The Crabman has ideas, Estelle. Ideas from another level of consciousness.
Not really.
I don't care. I don't like the Crabman, and I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please.
I think I've come up with a name.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Oh, that's good. That's good. We have Disco Elysium, No Truce with the Furies, and Revachol West, which I guess that is technically a name for a club. So, for people that don't know, this game used to be called No Truce with the Furies when it was in development. I forget if this game was a Kickstarter, but I do remember signing up for a mailing list to get updates on it back in 2013. And at some point along the way, they changed the name to Disco Elysium. I think No Truce with the Furies was done to kind of say, you know, to sort of head off any potential confusion about the name being No Truce with the Furries. But obviously we understand that the Furies are not that. So it's whether you like the name Disco Elysium or No Truce with the Furies better. And the Furies in this context is referring to the thoughts in Harry's head. Ooh, it's a good, that's a good title drop for the game. I like that. I will admit, Disco Elysium is a bit snappier. I did like the name No Truce with the Furies. I'm not sure it fits the name for a club, No Truce with the Furies. Because Disco Elysium sounds like it would be the name of a building, an establishment. This is more conceptual in nature. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Disco Elysium.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean? Elysium.
Yeah. But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of gone, isn't it? Forgotten.
Disco never dies.
The past is the future, but the future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we want it to be.
And short. And memorable.
You can almost sort of picture the people making the game to say, yeah, we've got this name No Truce with the Furies, but we should probably make it a bit better so that when we actually try and sell this game to people, they can remember what the game is like and not have to say the full thing every single time. It's the same thing with movies. Like, you'll have a movie with a very long name, but then when you actually buy a ticket, it'll have a shortened version on the ticket because they don't want to print out the entire name on it.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue. Task complete, help ravers start a nightclub, got 70 XP.